So, man, I got my disappointed face on.
You like the end of Loki season 2?
Yeah.
Him with the green
It
time.
sounds like something I would make up. It really does. But it's real.
A ghost, a ghoul, a goblin, a monster, a werewolf.
Went on and wrote in the comments, I was going to say that came out great.
You're off to a great start.
Yeah. We got some fun stuff planned today. We got some goods. Yes, we do. I never lie. We got the goods. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast Never Sleeps. I'm your host, Cameron. With me always is the funny and knowledgeable Jared, ladies and gentlemen.
Very kind. Very kind.
What a marvelous introduction.
Welcome back. Oh, look at the chat's already blowing up, you guys.
Yeah, appreciate it. So, Jared, today I'm going to talk about a little something called the dead internet theory.
Oof. Sounds creepy. Anything with internet in it is
Stupid. Anything with theory, man, terrorize.
Just come on.
Yeah.
What
do you got?
I'm talking Atlantis. We're doing an Atlantis episode today. By popular demand, I mean, how many comments and emails and all this stuff? Atlantis it is. And guess what? It is not what you think it is.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun to talk about.
But if you like ancient and mysterious stuff,
Yeah. You're going to love me.
because that's all we do here. We talk about the ancient, the mysterious, the hilarious, and everything in between.
What about that line? We even talked about it the other day. That just having the wherewithal in that moment to do a zinger right before, you know what I mean? Punching the Joker. You little fighting, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
And you're going to love me. It's so
Dude,
Batman.
it's so great.
But it's also
Yeah,
so
good for him.
realistic still somehow. Like,
Somehow.
it's cool, yeah.
Yeah. Let her go.
There should be
very
a
poor
pow.
choice of words.
Yeah, it's good.
So good. But bro, Atlantis. We're locked in, boys.
We're locked in.
Good.
We're doing it.
Get locked
Atlantis
in.
time.
Yeah, it's not Atlantis time yet. So, guys,
No.
If you've never been to the podcast Never Sleeps before, happy to have you. But what we do here is it's sort of like a variety
Of
type,
topics, yeah.
Yeah, it's a variety of topics. Anything we like to discuss, we talk about.
Variety of segments, segment variety.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's a podcast segmented by segments. But
And chapters.
speaking of,
Yeah.
for this segment, it's the Marvel Minute, baby.
Yes, and we have chapters, so you can skip around. It's, because we do a variety of things, skip around, pick what you want, watch it in whatever order you need.
Yep, if you want us to go right to Atlantis, go for it. Uh-oh,
Look at
Chase
this
coming
guy.
in. What's this
Look at
guy
this guy.
doing? What's this guy got going on here?
In the
Just
chat.
for saying you're talking Atlantis mysteries, one of my favorite topics. Good,
Yeah.
good. Thank you, Chase, for the donation, my boy.
Yeah.
My man.
We got the best
fan.
audience.
We do.
Yeah.
So much appreciated, my guy. So for this Marvel Minute, we're going to be talking about our final predictions
Okay.
for Deadpool and Wolverine, which I see that they were already discussing in the chat before we started streaming.
Dude, I'm so excited.
Dude, so can we agree it's probably going to be amazing?
Yeah, of course. There's no way at this point.
That like Deadpool core, all of this. So
Yeah.
I wanted to go through, Jared, and I wanted to hear from you specifically.
Okay.
What
Tell
we
me.
think are final predictions for what we think will be in this movie. So we've already confirmed X-23 is going to be in it, baby.
I know. And we had that conversation. Who was he talking to in the woods?
Yeah.
Had to be X-23.
That's what we originally
Logan
thought. Then I thought,
payoff.
no, there's no way. And then
Yeah,
it is.
makes the most sense.
D-Live, what's
I
up, my
even
boy?
like what she says. You're never
You're
the
never
right guy.
You were
until
never the
you
right
are.
guy.
Yeah.
Until you were.
Which is true. Dude, the scene in Logan where he doesn't know what she is yet, like what her powers set is or anything.
She's
and
like you.
They've already got him like pinned down. He's not strong enough anymore. And they walk in to get her, and
She's eating her cereal, like not giving enough.
he hears bullets flying and screaming, and she walks out
Casually
alone.
walks out
Yeah.
holding a human
and
head.
just rolls the head, and he goes like,
No.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she
Stay back. Okay,
pulls
go,
out her
go,
claws.
go. Yeah. And when he sees her like start like the look on his face, he's such a great actor.
he's so good.
Like
He's so good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She's like me, and then
She's
I love
like
even
you, Logan.
Yeah,
Very
she's
much like you.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it's the coolest like revelation moment ever when he sees what she can do.
I mean, I want to talk Deadpool and Wolverine, but Logan
Yeah.
is so ridiculously good.
Yeah, that scene in the trailer for Deadpool. Isn't he using Logan's bones to kill people?
That's what it looks like.
It looks like that because
Yeah,
we
that's
saw
crazy.
the truck in the background, the forest area where they fight at the end. So he's using adamantium bones to fight. How cool!
So dope.
Let's do it. It's gonna be the greatest.
I know.
It's just
But yeah, so Daphne Keene's in it as
Yeah.
X-23. She's older. So it's obviously variant of her, which is so cool.
I can't wait to see her fight again.
Dude, and
she's the best.
I think she's going to be in her outfit. I think
Yeah.
she's going to be in the costume.
She tweeted that, right? A picture of her in the outfit. Not her
Well,
herself.
yes, but of
yeah.
FX23 in the
Yeah.
outfit. And she's like, looks good to me or something, whatever. Yeah. But so final predictions.
Yep.
Real quick, I did want to say as far as Logan being the best
Ever,
movie,
yeah, it's
when
so
they do
good.
the Shane comparisons to the movie Shane.
That's dude, and the speech at
go
the
to-
end, she says she actually gives the
recites it. I don't know how she remembered the whole
I know.
damn thing, but she recites it. Yeah, go home, go run home. Tell your mother there's no more.
There's
guns
no
in the
more
West.
guns in the fight.
Oh, so
dude.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
I told my daughter because she never
It's
sees rated R.
a brand that sticks.
But I told her, I was like, you know, when you're ready to watch that movie, if you don't cry at the end of that film, like then
You're
you're
dead to me,
inside.
you're disowned. Yeah.
No, you're just dead inside
Yeah.
because it's so emotional. They build that emotional core of their relationship up so much to the end where he just gives everything he's got left,
Yeah.
knowing he's gonna die. To
Injects
make sure.
himself with that stuff and
Yeah.
goes berserk. So
Yeah, berserk is a good word for it.
as far as Avengers,
Yeah.
who do we believe we're gonna see? Big question. Do we think we're gonna see the final battle of Endgame in Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah, why are they so interested in that?
I don't
A
know.
lot
They
of
think
people
when they jump through the
want
portal, they're
that.
going to show up. I don't want that at all.
I don't want that at all either.
I don't want them to make that fight campy and silly. Yeah.
Or be a
Oh, it's Wolverine here now, huh, bub? I
no,
don't
it's
want
stupid.
you there.
Please don't
Don't do
ruin the
that.
most
Don't do
beautiful
that.
thing they've ever done.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's
No.
not do that. So let's stay away from that. So
I think they would know to stay away from
Doctor
that.
Strange
Feige knows.
who
Not
do we think Doctor Strange is going to be in Deadpool Wolverine?
Whoa, that's an interesting prediction.
I think so.
Why? Look at Tina.
Because Tina coming in
Look at her.
clutch
There
with
she
the
goes.
donation. Thank you so much.
Wow, welcome to the show.
I know. I'm loving it already. We haven't even gotten into the
meat.
You couldn't even hear it. Let's do it
It's
again.
because we got these cool shirts on. These cool shirts that aren't even for sale. We just wear them because they're awesome.
These shirts are the damn
They are.
I know. But
I did this black underneath. Look, if you guys
Nobody cares about your
are,
undershirt.
styling
But so
it.
Doctor Strange, yay or nay?
I don't think so. No,
Okay. You don't think
he's
so.
too big of a character.
Hulk, yay or nay?
There's rumors of a Hulk. We're
Which
about
one?
to get Red Hulk. I do want
Eric
the
Bana,
fight.
Edward Norton, or Mark Ruffalo?
Eric Bana would be silly.
That'd be great though.
I don't want that
His
either.
silly ass Hulk.
I don't want that.
So no Hulk.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want it. Yeah.
You don't want it, or you don't believe
I
he's
don't
gonna be
want
in
it. I don't think he's going to be in it.
Okay.
There's so many rumors
Iron
out there
Man.
that he is. No.
Captain America.
No.
Falcon.
No. They have their own film. There's a Hulk Falcon film coming out. Like leave it.
Yeah.
We don't need any of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
stay away.
Elektra.
Of course. She's confirmed.
Daredevil. Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Taylor Swift.
If she's Lady Deadpool, I will be so disappointed. Please.
Blake Lively.
Yes.
Okay.
I want her as Lady Deadpool.
Okay. And then what about Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man?
Yeah, we see him doing the thwips in the car. Why is he doing that? I would love
must
to
know of a
see
Spider-Man.
a Spider-Man in there.
Yes.
That's cool with me. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Tom Holland or Andrew Garfield?
I want Andrew Garfield.
too.
They might do Toby though.
I think so too.
I wanted to
Because I think
Andrew
they're setting
Garfield.
those up for like the OG ones.
Garfield deserves like a fun adventure because it's
Yes,
true.
he
He's
does.
got the weakest
does.
villain like roster so far.
The guy in a rhinoceros.
Yeah, come on.
So
Let's give him some fun stuff.
absolutely. So what about Fantastic Four?
No, they got a new movie coming out. Don't touch that yet.
Okay.
If they did a cameo, then a throwback cameo. Then
Chris Evans would be great.
That would be fun.
Absolutely.
It's because they have a relationship. Absolutely, you could tell.
So what about Storm, Magneto, all the OG X-Men? Who do you
Yes,
think out
I
of
want
them
as
do you
many of them
see?
as possible.
You think Hallie? We're gonna get Hallie?
I think so. Yeah, I think she would sign up and do it in a second. I think Feige would do it because of his ties to
Is
the
it
original
Feige
X-Men.
or is it Feige?
It's definitely Feige.
Okay.
I've heard Kevin Feige more than Feige.
Yeah, I think I'm right.
The Feige brothers.
What is that voice you're doing?
It's just a
Oh, that's
voice.
Downey.
Yeah, the Feige
Me,
brothers.
I have been working with the Feige brothers.
No, he's doing a Howard interview, and he's like,
So
and he's talking about the brothers
I'm
that,
Robert Downey.
that are doing Endgame and Infinity War.
Russo brothers.
And instead of Russo brothers, he's like, so who are he's like, you should have Kevin Feige on. He's like, I don't want the Feige on. Nobody wants Feige. They don't want the Feige brothers.
This is
they
what
want
Howard Stern
Iron
said?
Man. Yeah. They
Yeah.
go, my fans want Iron Man. They don't want the Feige brothers.
Why is he so out of touch?
I know, it's great.
The Feige brothers.
Makes
He
him
knows
funny.
nothing of art or sex. He couldn't read any trendy New York Underground fashion magazine.
Dude, even when the
Prototypical
alien stuff came
nonconformist.
out, because he's been so anti-UFO for his whole career.
Are we done with the Marvel
He
Minute?
thinks it's stupid.
Yeah, we're done.
Sure.
Marvel Minute!
He said, even after all this stuff came out, someone called in and was like, what do you think about all this disclosure stuff? And he goes, he's like, where are you from? And the guy was like, from the South. And so he immediately started saying how dumb he was for believing that.
I'm from the South.
Exactly. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, what? Like the military's telling you it's real. Like,
Yeah.
not him. Like
Yeah.
he's asking your opinion on what you, and yeah, so he's still just like, so nope, not
So
real.
Jared-
There's no life outside of this planet.
Maybe there's not life outside of this planet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That seems like a topic. It seems something like that would be very ancient and mysterious.
Yes, wait.
Oh,
I
shit.
had a question for you.
Yeah, what's up? Go. Hit me.
I finished The Acolyte. Have you been watching The Acolyte?
Nope. I heard it was terrible. I have no interest.
It's not terrible. It's so freaking good, dude. It has the best Sith character, the best Sith character ever. The guy is so good at this role. It has the best lightsaber battles of all time of any Star Wars property ever.
Speaking of battles,
The best use of the Force.
Chase said, "Who wins, Deadpool Wolverine in a fight?"
Wolverine, in my opinion.
He has adamantium
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, it's just he's impenetrable.
But Deadpool like can't die, dude.
Yeah, they're both really. So in the comics, Wolverine can regenerate from a single drop of blood.
Yeah, and so can Deadpool.
Yeah, so yeah, but I think if they went toe to toe, who would walk away from the fight? It would be Wolverine.
Who would walk away?
Yeah, they're both gonna live, but
Yeah.
who walks away? Wolverine.
So let's say
Skeleton.
we take away the being able to regenerate from a drop of blood. So if you cut their head off or whatever, they're gone. Who wins?
He's adamantium. Yeah,
You can't cut his head off, 'cause-
Right.
Unless, but Deadpool has adamantium swords,
great. Yeah, but
and he has a nuclear bomb.
yeah, there
I
you
just
go.
keep adding
Yeah.
shit.
Even that doesn't hurt him.
Yeah, I know.
He could stand there
Nagasaki,
and, yeah, take
motherfucker.
a-
Yeah, he
take a
literally did
nuke.
that. So, Wolverine then.
Yeah, to me, it's Wolverine all day. All day, every day,
I
all
know
day.
he has adamantium claws.
Those dual Desert Eagles, though. Yeah,
Beastly.
style points for sure, Chase.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So,
facts.
yeah, The Acolyte, it just ended. Please watch it. Darth Plagueis makes a cameo appearance. I'm not ruining anything by saying that, honestly.
What? Darth Plagueis the Wise.
The Wise. Yeah, so Darth Plagueis the Wise. But I'm just telling you, it is the best choreography.
Have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis the
Dude,
Wise?
this is another issue. Okay, so like I said, best lightsaber battles. The original. So when they did the prequels, they could have made it them. I mean, that's when you really.
Dude,
could've-
no, you know what's
and they didn't.
brilliant? The prequels. Like, if I were to do a Star Wars prequel
You
thing,
have the opportunity to do prequels
Yeah.
to the Star Wars.
yeah,
franchise.
you know what I would totally
It would
do?
just be-
I would focus on
Yeah.
like conflict within Trade Federation. Like, what the fuck
I know,
happened? What are you doing,
Dude, lightsaber battles all day. And in the episode 1, they gave us maybe a little touch of it
give us
with
the-
a dual lightsaber, but they didn't give us enough lightsaber battles. This show has more lightsaber
Well, that's
play
what they should do. We
than
haven't gotten
anything else.
lightsaber battles.
But I always hated that.
Let's do another Rogue One. We want to see lightsabers.
Yeah, just lightsabers. Oh, dude.
Let's do another
In
show.
Acolyte, you get more lightsaber like stuff than anything.
Daphne
like even
Keane,
how they work,
X-23's in
putting them
Acolyte.
together, kyber crystals, and how to
That's dope.
how to put your evil into them. And, like you get
Oh,
so
they're
much.
not doing another Obi-Wan where there's like, hey, here's 7 lightsabers. Anyway.
No one's gonna use them.
Yeah.
No, dude. But back to the prequels and Darth Plagueis the Wise. How silly. That Anakin was so easily
Dude,
turned.
Sidious
He's a Jedi Knight, and he wants to join the Council of Masters.
They rushed it for sure.
Yeah, and he was able to be manipulated,
Manipulated so simply.
Yeah,
By
in
literally
an
like a
opera.
few sentences.
He was
yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm like having these bad dreams about Padme," and that's it.
Easy fix.
right,
Have
yeah.
you heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Darth? Did you say Darth Plagueis?
Maybe.
That's like a Sith name. Like nobody names themselves Darth unless they're a Sith.
Maybe.
So no, they don't teach that at the Citadel.
I don't know. I haven't checked the holocrons lately.
It's
but
very Sithy.
they
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Tread lightly here. I'm a Jedi Knight. You right?
Not by a Jedi.
Okay. So let's tell me about this non-Sith named Darth Plagueis.
He could manipulate midichlorians
Yeah.
to literally create life.
Hold
on, chill, brother, chill.
Very Sithy. Only Jedi and Sith can manipulate midichlorians. So what are you trying to actually say here, Sidious?
I thought that's not.
What's
my
his name now?
Yeah.
How did you know everything?
Well, I'm Palpatine, baby.
Oh yeah, my friend Palpatine.
My name's Sheev, baby.
What's up now? What are you talking about?
I thought this would go way different.
Yeah. What were you thinking was going to happen here? You go Darth.
I thought I'd tell you about
Plagueis?
Darth Plagueis, and you'd be like, "Oh, that sounds like something I'd be interested in," and then you turn to a Sith.
Tiptoe here, but tell me why this is important and why I care.
You want to save Padme, right?
Yeah, I'm a Jedi. I can like save her with. I can throw things with my mind. What's the midichlorians going to do to help me with that?
Not from a Jedi.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Damn, okay, that
This
makes
is
sense.
not
Yeah,
gonna-
that makes sense.
What did you expect was going to happen here? No.
Ah, damn it.
Well,
you blocked
Windu,
me.
Yoda, everybody.
Yeah.
I found
What are you gonna send Mace Windu and 4 of his worst
yeah.
to get immediately destroyed?
Well, he beat him. It was, dude. I love the lightning, and he's
That's
just like
so crazy.
holding the sword. Nothing's happening.
Please help me! How about you just stop shooting the
Anakin should have
lightning?
said, "Stop the lightning,
Yeah,
and you'll
Anakin
be
should have
fine."
said, "Just stop shooting the lightning." He's not
Yeah,
attacking
sucking
you.
it out of
Yeah.
you. No, I can't now.
Yeah. No, it's more the principle at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you're like losing
Yeah.
hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you just stop.
Dude, your forehead just became a vagina. You need to chill, man.
Kill him.
Things are happening.
Kill Windu.
Yeah.
Forfeit everything you believe in.
All right.
Yeah, no.
And cuts off his hand.
Do it.
Yeah. Do it.
Anyway, I just always thought that was
Help
stupid.
me. Do it.
Come on, Anakin. Have a little
know.
bit more fortitude.
Have a little, yeah, I know.
Darth
seriously.
Plagueis the Wise. He can make life.
Okay, I'll be a
Master.
Sith Lord then.
Okay,
Deal.
Go and murder all the younglings. Oh my
Done.
God! Yeah.
Order 66. Done.
I should have been like, "There's no way this is okay. Like, there's no way Padme is going to be
Dude,
okay."
they were
with
so
it.
focused. They were so focused on the being racist. The Trade Federation.
Actually, dude, he went and killed a whole bunch of Jawas. Families.
No, not Jawas.
Tusken Raiders. Families. He even says to Padme, "I killed like children and women and all."
She
this."
should have been like,
and she was.
"Oh, Anakin, bye."
Yeah, no, she's cool with it. So in his mind, he's like, "Oh, I bet you if I kill all the Jedi too, she's probably cool with that too, because she was
Yeah.
cool with all this murder."
And instead of any nuance, they just say, they just say everything they're feeling. Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
Yeah.
We got that, sweetheart. We picked up on that. You
Yeah.
have to say it with your fucking mouth words.
Was it the Force choking or the murder? Which part was breaking your heart more?
No, it was probably the choke. I don't know. It was,
Yeah.
Everything sort of combined.
I love how Sidion's like, "You killed her in your rage," and he's like, "What?
No.
I felt her alive. Anyway."
Yeah. It'd be great if he actually remembered, though. He's like, "No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I remember I went like, I choked her, then I stopped.
You're
'cause I fought
still
Obi-Wan."
manipulating me.
You're lying to
You're
me. Yeah.
still doing it.
But you gave me this cool suit now, so die. Yeah. Anyway, enough Star Wars talk. That was the Star Wars minute. Sorry,
there
guys.
you go. Dun, dun, dun.
So, Jared,
Yeah.
you know what's sort of cool and
Tell
a
me.
cool segment, I think, is the ancient and mysterious.
Ooh, there's a lot of this
So,
today.
for the ancient and mysterious topic we're discussing today, Jared,
Yep.
tell me what it is, baby. I think it's Atlantis, but what does that mean? What is Atlantis?
Atlantis. So people talk about Atlantis like it is some mythical place that could have existed. At this point, I'm going to go out on a limb and
say it was.
we
Guys, thank you so much. Yeah.
We know for a fact this place existed. We have ancient historians, the most brilliant philosophers, Egyptian historians, and record keepers, all hieroglyphics, stories etched in stone, all dedicated to an ancient civilization with advanced technology that had that was a global civilization in trade and had 10 cities, and this was a massive place.
Tent cities.
10
Like
cities.
in San Francisco right now, just
Yeah, it was 10. That's all it was. Atlantis.
That's
what a
what
mess.
Atlantis was,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the lesson.
Plato's like, oh, this place was.
The
pretty
lesson
shitty,
there
actually.
was take care of your homeless.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, so I mean, the backstory of Atlantis for the uninitiated is we have Greek philosopher Solon goes to Egypt and speaks with their ancient historians.
I remember when he went to Egypt and everyone was
Yeah.
saying, so long. All right, sorry about that. I'll see myself out.
Yep, please. Continue the segment.
Continue the drill.
No, so Solon goes, and Solon is like the great grandfather of Plato. So he goes, and that's where Plato gets the story from. It's passed down from Solon. Solon goes to Egypt, and Egypt says, we have records that go back 3 cycles of life. By that they mean
Generations.
post cataclysms. No, they're talking about you only know about one. But there's been 3 iterations of civilizations.
So
and
there's been 3 times where civilizations have blossomed and become gotten to a point and then have been decimated and had to restart.
yes,
3 times.
And Egypt has the record
3
keeping
resets.
for 3 of them.
Just like the
And-
Matrix, they're like, oh, this is like the 15th iteration. You didn't know?
And they even tell Solon, you only know of one, because the Greeks knew of the Great Flood, the same flood that shows up in the Christian Bible, the Noah story.
And the last one was pretty short. The one before that, not so long. Right, I'm done.
Yeah, okay. So we have Solon's account, and they even tell Solon it happened 9,000 years ago. And if you do the math on when Solon was in Egypt, it's 11,600 years ago.
What does that mean?
What do we know happened around 11,600 years ago?
Building, I don't know.
The Younger Dryas
Yeah, okay, there,
impact
there.
theory.
Felicity, yo, what
yeah.
up, girl?
And we did a whole
Or
episode
boy.
on evidence behind the Younger Dryas impact theory, and that there was a global cataclysm that caused a flood.
And
around
we do have an
11,600
episode
years ago.
upcoming about the entire Younger Dryas impact theory.
So
FYI.
the and what Solon says is Atlantis was completely submerged in water. Not that it sank into the water, that it was submerged under the flood, right?
What's the difference?
The flood. A lot of people have this misconception that like Atlantis was an island in the middle of the ocean that sank under the water on its own, like this on its own. That was the only thing that happened, was Atlantis on of its own like technology or of its own sin was sent to the bottom of the ocean by Poseidon or something. No.
So
no.
people think that?
Yes, they do. They think Atlantis sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, I know
that's
that.
not what happened, and that's not what Solon's told.
People thought that it was flooded, and so now this beautiful civilization was underwater.
Yep, but they think it sank underwater. It was submerged underwater by the
It was
global
flooded.
flood. Yes, it was submerged.
That's what I
It didn't
thought.
sink though. No, I know, but just because you didn't
Lesser
think it,
beings believe.
most of the people, when I hear them talk about this place, they imagine an island sinking to the bottom of the ocean. That's not what happened. So during that
That's
great
hilarious.
cataclysm, the sea levels rise, and there's huge tidal waves miles high that roll over the earth. And this is the cataclysm that the Egyptians are telling Solon about, where this civilization, which was made up of 10 cities with a capital city, that was made up of concentric circles with an exit out to the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, for trading purposes. They were
Atlantic Ocean. Just got it.
and that's where the Greeks named it from. So that's not the real name of the city. It's all like translations, and over time it became known as Atlantis, but we don't really know what they called it. That's
okay,
just what the Greeks
Can we come
called
up with
it.
a name right now?
Please.
Like I said.
Yeah.
Let's call it. Let's have a good one. Like Morgot Phenom.
I don't
like
know.
it?
How about at the end of the segment, when you have all the information, we could try and think of a name, because it could affect
For
what
now,
you call it.
Morgot Phenom.
Okay.
Okay. So Morgot Phenom. Go on.
So the audience is aware. Atlantis henceforth will be known as
Morgoth
Phelum. Okay.
Morgan Freeman maybe is just
So
where my
Solon
head was at.
passes this information of the Younger Dryas impact submerging this grand ancient civilization that had this advanced technology for
Like what?
Way advanced
For e.g.
for its time. Electricity and flying machines and pretty much name it, they had it. So very interesting stuff.
Lightsabers?
I'm sure. Why, if you're that advanced, you have to have lightsabers. But there's no etchings of lightsabers in the archives. But we have Solon of the
Egyptian
hieroglyphics, the Greeks. They all wrote about this. So from Solon to Plato.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's
In
a guy named
hieroglyphs regarding Atlantis.
there's a guy named Diodorus who was a Greek historian who also wrote a lot about Atlantis. And this is where they say it is. A lot of people think it's this island in the middle of the ocean. It was not. So it was actually located in West Africa. And we have a lot of evidence to that.
On land.
On land. It wasn't an island. The way the city was built, it was in concentric circles with water surrounding it, but it would go land, water, land, water, land,
Concentric
water.
circles. Okay. Got
Yes.
you.
So you got circles within circles.
So you got like a moat.
pretty
and
much,
then you
right.
got a little village,
Yep,
right?
with a channel that goes out to the sea. Now, after a
Why
great
is that a
flood,
smart way to build? Does that make sense?
it was surrounded by mountains on all sides, so you couldn't be attacked. It was basically like a natural barrier around your entire
was the
city,
Great Wall of
with
China.
only one way in and one way out by sea. And
Ooh, but that's good and bad.
well,
Because if you have a bunch of enemies
that's just the
attacking you
capital
from that
city.
one way.
It's a 10-city civilization, but one of
But
the
tents aren't very strong.
I know. So
Even
yeah,
if there's 10 of them.
So anyway, I have a picture of it, and I want you to pull that up so people can get an idea of what Atlantis's capital city actually looked like.
And what is it called?
The capital city of Atlantis.
Yeah, what are we naming it?
There is no name. This is what
I
people
say we come
know
up with one.
as Atlantis. So when people think Atlantis, this is what they usually picture. This is what they think of when they're searching for Atlantis. This is what they're looking for. And how do we know it was in West Africa? They were attacked, and there was historians that spoke about the different attacks and the people that tried to occupy their territory. And these people were from West Africa.
That looks like a lovely, lovely place.
Doesn't
to
it look
live.
really nice? Yeah. And
I like
look, they
the
had
water.
irrigation. They had
They got little bridges.
yeah,
so you can just
farming
walk right
and
over.
agriculture and everything. They had everything. They were a legit advanced
They have all the
civilization.
different colored patches of grass. What a cute little town.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
And for trading, like if they didn't trust you, you would put your goods on the beach, and then they would show up and put gold on the beach. They were rich in gold. They had more gold than anyone in the ancient
King
world.
Midas?
And you'd come back, and if it wasn't enough gold, then you'd go back to your ship, and you'd wait for them to come back and bring more gold. And then if you liked it, you took the gold. They'd come back and take the goods. So this is how they would trade with some people.
Weird.
There's a little
Adding
island
way too many steps.
named CERN, which is one of the cities of Atlantis. Yeah. And this
We
was
did an episode about the sir.
You never put the links, so don't even
I
point.
always do. What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you really?
Yeah, always.
They don't show up for me, I guess.
Are you serious?
Seriously, they don't.
They sort of don't show up on mine. I thought like maybe just because I watch it through my TV.
No, man.
Do you watch it through your phone, TV, or what?
Both, but I've never seen them show up.
Really?
Yeah. So we should just look into that, I guess.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I spend hours doing this.
I know that's probably a lot of work. So yeah, now you know at least. So there's this island
I'm
named
gonna check
CERN,
right now, sorry.
which is off the coast of West Africa at the time, and this was a territory that was attacked by the Berbers. The Berbers lived in Northwest Africa. So everything we know about Atlantis's capital city tells us that it is located somewhere in Africa, close to Atlantis, at the Atlantic Ocean, which is where the name Atlantis came from.
Okay.
So, is there an area in West Africa that matches the description of the capital city of Atlantis? And if there is, it would now be above water, right? It was submerged, the water, tidal waves rolled over it.
Right, water level
right,
sank.
exactly. And so
Okay.
now there would be some area, even if it was under. Do we have any evidence of a place that looks like that city in Africa?
Yes.
We do.
What is it?
And we're going to look at it right now. It is known as the Rashad structure. And this is one of the most amazing sights
I know
you could
exactly what you're talking about.
ever see. And most people don't even know this place exists. That is the Rashad structure.
Oh, you mean this old chestnut?
Now, looking at this picture, what does that look exactly like?
What
Go
we
back
believe
and
Atlantis
show,
to be.
Yeah, go back and show Atlantis. Let's do this a comparison here. Oh, okay, Atlantis, circles, channel out to the ocean, circles. Okay, yep.
So you know what? What if we did this?
Yeah. So
baby, what?
pretty close. And if we go down, look at the mountain range surrounding the entire city. It matches
Oh, not down though.
the capital city's description exactly. Concentric circles, land, water, land, water, land, water, with a channel out into the sea. This,
So look at this top picture
yeah.
and look at this.
Yeah, dude. And this is called the Rashad structure. Beautiful, right? Atlantis was known for having a few things. This is located in an area called Mauritania, if you guys want to look this up yourself. So this is Mauritania. What is
if you care to
Mauritania?
attain more knowledge, more attain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Mauritania known for? Having a lot of
It's concentric circles.
gold.
What gold? This is what.
Shit tons of gold.
Really?
Yes, rich in gold. They were also known, the Atlanteans, and this is written by, I think, Plato in the retelling of Solon's tale, that there was this special alloy that they would make everything out of that was a combination of copper and zinc. Guess what there's a shit ton of near the Rashad structure?
Copper and zinc.
There's a shit ton of it. And let's look at that picture again of the Rashad structure.
Yeah.
Now, what makes this even more compelling is the second picture. You see all that white there? That's
Yeah,
salt
salt residue. Yeah.
from seawater.
Yeah.
At some point, this area on land was covered with seawater. And even surrounding this structure are huge salt waves that are the result of rushing water flowing over this area at high speed. And if you were to do if you were to play it out, it would be huge tidal waves that would have caused it. So geologists have looked into what has caused the amount of salt and the salt water. They've even found the crustaceans and the different sea life that would have lived in that area when it was closer to the coast.
So it was submerged underwater at some point.
The whole world was, yeah, during the Great Flood, the cataclysm. Everything was,
So
not just Atlantis.
So this Atlantis theory only works with the younger driest impact theory.
So you're kind of saying it backwards. So Solon is told
Okay.
9,000 years ago, this civilization that was made up of 10 cities called Atlantis was destroyed by a great flood. Now, we know from other research that we've done in other episodes that if we do the math, 9,000 years before Solon is 11,600 years ago.
Which is when they
Which
say
is
the
when the
younger
younger dries. Yes. So this isn't dependent on that theory. Solon is told specifically when Atlantis was destroyed. It was destroyed when everything else was destroyed, for the most part. Some areas made it, and human beings obviously lived through it. So not the entire Earth wasn't destroyed. Not every human being was destroyed, but that's where we get the story of Noah or the story of Gilgamesh and surviving the floods, right? So yeah, that's interesting.
Gilgamesh survived the floods? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the flood
Supposedly.
story comes from the tale of Gilgamesh.
If you believe Gilgamesh was a real thing.
Well, the story of Noah comes from the tale of the Epic of Gilgamesh, and it's not Gilgamesh himself.
But
There's
the
like
Epic
a
of
specific
Gilgamesh isn't in the
guy.
Bible.
No,
But Noah is.
Yeah, they change the names as they go.
To protect the innocent.
Yeah, just every culture has their own things. You know what I
So-
mean? Just like the gods' names change, but they're all the same.
So what do
gods.
other people call Noah in other different cultures?
I can't remember the name of him, but yeah, he has lots of different names. Every
Really?
culture has a name for him. Yeah, the flood myth is
What about
perpetual.
Moses? Does he have multiple names?
So. Well, that's a very specific story.
So is Noah's Ark. brother.
No. Every culture has the flood myth and who survived it, and it's usually like one guy, but it wasn't.
Oh,
Obviously.
you're saying that Noah doesn't have different names. It's literally different stories that have the same like basic concept.
Exactly. The
Of
concept
some
is always the
man
same.
being spoken to by God, being told to build an ark to
spared.
protect.
Yes, there are. Yes, some humans are spared from the Great Flood in order to
Because he
continue
didn't
humanity.
spare any humans.
But-
he spared like 5 people.
Yeah,
His
in the
family.
Bible, that's it. Yeah, but that's only one
Asshole.
telling of the story. Every civilization has a version of that story,
Okay.
and it goes back 4,000 years before the Bible was written, maybe longer.
Yeah, so, right.
So that's interesting. So what I like is that Atlantis was made up of 10 cities. So what happened to some of the other ones? Did any of the other ones not get submerged? And do we have some Atlanteans that survived?
Can I guess?
Well, please.
Yes.
Yeah, we had an episode where we talked about the survivors of Atlantis going to Egypt and restarting civilization. That's actually on the hieroglyphs in Egypt. It says the survivors of this great city came and built Egypt. So that's their story of their origin.
GL asks, is that the wave keep on talking about that came from Eastern Africa? They keep on talking about that came from East.
The
Eastern
eye,
Africa.
yeah.
The Eye of the Sierra.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Eye of the tiger.
The
it's
Rashad
thrill
structure,
of
the Eye of the
fight.
Sahara. Astronauts use it to find, where they are. They use it as like a waypoint, kind of, because it's
Like a North Star.
you can see it from space. It's so cool.
What?
Yeah.
You can see what?
You can see the Eye of the Sahara. You can see
And
the
what
Rashad
is it?
structure from space.
Oh, those concentric circles
Yeah.
with the
Atlantis, the capital city of Atlantis. It's the most, and like I said,
So
we
when-
know where it is.
So when you say Atlantis was 10 cities,
Yeah.
10 cities all next to each other?
10 city, global civilization, what
All
they
over.
thought to be the globe. Yeah.
So
The known
Morgan
world.
Freeman, or whatever I called it, had cities all over.
Yeah.
And just all of them were submerged because there was a giant flood that flooded the entire earth.
Most of the earth. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the cataclysm that we know happened during.
So Atlantis didn't have people with gills that can
No.
breathe underwater.
No, but they had advanced technology, and some of them survived it.
But none of
and
it
they
was
saved-
underwater technology.
they
They were all
saved-
above ground, just normal ass.
Yeah, so the Sumerian tale, the ship is very different than the Noah ship. Like it's
No,
more.
because they say that Noah's ship was made of wood. Like they describe.
They
what
have a
it was made out of.
specific dimensions for it and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every culture has a different. Some people went underground to survive it. Some people used a ship to survive it.
Okay.
But all civilizations have a different story of how their people survived the flood or how they were saved from it by another group of people or beings that had more technology than they did. It's an interesting thing. But there's another area during this time that is where Argentina is now. It used to be where Argentina is now, and that is Antarctica. Antarctica, before the flood, before the shift of landmass, had an area that was very close to where Argentina is today. And it would have had the same climate as Argentina, and it would have had the same flora and megafauna as Argentina. And
Megaphone.
guess what they were rich in?
Gold, baby.
Gold, copper, and zinc. Orichalcum is the when Plato talks about what Atlantis was built out of,
Yeah.
they use this alloy called orichalcum to build the cities, and that's the mixture of zinc and copper. And so it looked like brass, kind of. So imagine this big. It looked like a city of gold. Everything's
Okay.
built out of this orichalcum, this alloy.
Okay.
So they knew how to smelt. They were able to. They had metallurgy.
They had what?
Metallurgy 9,000 years before the Greeks.
They would sneeze whenever they saw metal.
Metal, analogy to metal, I guess. So interestingly, Antarctica, we've seen before on a map with some interesting creatures, and these come from ancient maps that were from the Library of Alexandria, and all the maps were put together to create this Perry Reese map, which we've looked at on the show before.
Yeah.
But pull that up, knowing that parts of Antarctica were where Argentina is today. That kind of gives you a different perspective on what we're looking at now. So this is a map showing Antarctica, and it has like monkeys and megafauna from what you'd find in South America. Interesting. Yeah. So people always thought like, how could they? We
In
didn't discover
Antarctica,
Antarctica
boy?
until the 19th
Like the
century.
18th century.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Oh, 19th century.
The 19th
1800s,
century, yeah. So how did they know that, and why isn't it covered in ice?
Because it wasn't.
Because it moved and it shifted after the cataclysm. One of the great cities in of Atlantis was in Antarctica today, is where Antarctica is today. And if we were to dig under the ice, we'd probably find remnants of it. And I would love that. How cool.
And I would love that.
The idea of that. So I thought knowing now that this is where South America would have been, the monkeys and the different gazelle and stuff, all that stuff makes, or whatever that's supposed to be, makes more sense, right? Because it would have been in a warm climate and it would have been a really gold mineral rich place to have a city. And if you were Atlantis, which obviously they loved gold and copper and zinc, and they would build offshoot little cities in areas that were rich in these metals. In these precious metals, and they did. So I think if we were to dig under Antarctica, we'd probably find some Atlantis.
Gold. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Well, they already found gold. There's a ton of gold in Antarctica. You just can't mine it.
Aren't we able to go to Antarctica, bro?
You can't mine it because of the treaty. But
that's what I'm saying. Why even have that? Isn't that so odd? Why don't people question?
So this is the woo-woo part here. So this is what I was going to ask you. So Antarctica, or let's go Atlantis yeah. being such an advanced civilization. If you were, say for a second, if you were a time traveler and you were to come back with all of your advanced technology,
love it,
come back to ancient history, and you needed to somehow live there but not disturb the natural course of human history.
If I'm a time traveler from when?
From the future, obviously, from where you have all this advanced technology to time
Cameron
travel.
In the year
could be
2250.
Yeah, I mean, time travel probably already exists. We know the craft that the UFOs use, that the aliens use, based on Lazar and other accounts, that it bends space-time, right? Which makes it essentially a time machine.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I was just hearing this thing. I wish I was smart enough to explain it, but Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about it, that some guy told him how wormholes are like occupy physical space. They're not like black holes. They're like actually occupy physical space.
Cool.
So that means like that the universe is built up of wormholes.
Okay.
So that means that we can travel through. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to understand. But I'll just find the video and I'll play it for you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But
yeah.
it was
Whenever
it
you
was
find
super
cool
fascinating
shit like that,
about
just save it.
a wormhole, like wormholes being not just like black holes, but actually like having matter, having like parts that we can like touch.
Yeah, because black holes are the absence of mass. It's like the inverse of mass. It sucks everything
They're
in.
just like a vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched Interstellar. Well, I was watching The Boys, then I fell asleep. I was rewatching season 3, the best season, and then I fell asleep. And then Interstellar came on because Amazon Prime doesn't know me at all.
Yeah.
No, and it was like that scene where he's going into black hole. First of all, crazy that whole thing.
That's
the
cool.
black hole. And you know, it took them like weeks to render that like shit. Like
I'm sure.
yeah, which is nuts. I'm like, why don't you just like do a thing? But they had like all these mechanics working.
No,
around
yeah.
it. And it sort of looks like shit. Like not like shit, but like there's parts that look not great.
What do you mean
like
by that?
Sort of bad CGI.
Like, oh, the CGI is not great. Okay.
But it is good, but because it's probably the most realistic depiction, but
Of
it's
a black
so
hole?
but it's so crazy and like unfathomable that it looks fake as shit.
Yeah,
It's stupid.
black holes are freaky because
Dude, like the way they had it, so it's like a circle, right? It's a sphere, and then around it was like this moving whatever that is. I don't know what's moving around the black hole in the movie, but that looked bad.
Yeah.
It looked like bad CGI. It looked like PlayStation 2 graphics.
That's weird.
But I think it's intentional. I think that's how it would look. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to understand any of this stuff, but hey.
Well, if you find the video, we should watch it. But so this again, if you were a time traveler, you travel back in time, and you want to, for whatever reason, you have to come back into the ancient past because the future's a mess, and you need to live out your life in the ancient past, but you can't mess with anything. You can't step on any butterflies. Okay. Where would you go? Where would you live?
In Atlantis. No, I don't know. What was your question?
Yeah, you got to pay attention to what I'm saying.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to look up the fucking video.
So my question is, if you're a time traveler and you have all this advanced technology, and for some reason the future is a mess, or maybe the future, there is no future. So you come to the ancient past to live out your life, you and your civilization come to our ancient past. So us human beings from the future, come to the past, but you can't step on butterflies and you can't get involved with humanity's natural course.
So you need to go to somewhere where you wouldn't affect everyone.
Exactly. Where would you go? Where's the perfect place to go?
Antarctica, baby.
Exactly.
No human can go there.
And it's
legally.
Pretty interesting, right? So what if Atlantis is actually a civilization created by time travelers from the future?
Okay, hold on here.
Yeah.
Let me wrap my brain hole
What
around
if our
this.
most advanced ancient civilization is actually our future?
A future civilization.
Yeah. So the stories of Atlantis, the original time
hold on.
travelers.
Here's the timeline, and correct me if I'm wrong here. Here's the timeline. We are living out our little lives, baby, right?
Yeah.
We invent time travel at some point in this timeline.
Yes.
And then after we invent time travel, some horrible thing happens, a cataclysm of some kind.
Or an invasion, a war, or
aliens come attack
crazy.
us. Who
Nuclear
knows?
winter.
Could be a million things. A cataclysm of some kind is about to occur, and we know.
Yep.
An asteroid's heading towards us.
Yeah.
Let's say Armageddon Sitch.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go.
We're a few scientists. We've got a time to travel.
Baby, a few scientists.
We want to
who
survive.
know about time travel.
Yeah.
We want to survive. So what we do is we go back in time.
Yep.
And we say we can't be stepping on butterflies.
Right.
We can't be fucking stopping JFK from getting shot.
Right.
We can't do anything. Where can we go and hide and make sure we could live our lives, build a dope civilization with all our cool futuristic technology because we're from the future.
Right.
Where can we go hide? The one place that nobody's ever going to look because we made an agreement that you can't ever go there.
Yeah.
Antarctica, baby.
Yeah. And if you were to interact with the leaders of once the world got to a certain point where they discovered Antarctica does exist and they want to start, and you interact with those leaders and you say, hey, you guys can't come here.
So you're
There's certain
saying
places you can't.
Atlantis isn't an ancient civilization, though it is. You're saying Atlantis is a futuristic civilization that we have yet to build.
Exactly.
But it will be built in the future.
Exactly.
And that is now our past.
Agreed. Yes, that is my
What the fuck? I love that, dude. I don't know why I did the news.
Our future is our ancient past.
That's freaking me out.
D Livewire loves it.
That's what he said. He said, you guys are freaking me out.
Yeah.
Thank you. End with the donation. Thank you, D.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wait. That actually sort of makes a lot of sense.
Let me expound on the theory a little bit.
Go, hit
and
me.
let's see. So,
let's fucking go.
So we're the original scientists with time travel, and we want to do the right thing.
Of course.
So we come back and we go to a place that's uninhabited.
Yeah.
And we start building up our little thing, and we don't want to step on any butterflies. But at some point, we need to procreate, and we need to continue our civilization, our small civilization, in secret.
Yeah.
Now, as we start going down the line, not everybody would be with this, right? Some of our great grandkids might get the idea that with all this advanced technology and all this knowledge, they want to intervene in certain situations because they would look like gods to the people that don't have anything.
Oh, so they're like being foolish.
Exactly.
Ugh.
And how many stories do we have in the ancient past of these godlike human beings that have just this, they're godlike because of their technology, that enslave and force to mine precious metals and work for you, and there's a very tight hierarchy of we are in charge and you guys work for us, and then there's always this revolt and revolution. And so at some point these time travelers that want to keep things secret, they stay hidden. But the children that don't leave.
Generations.
And those, they go off and become the gods that we read about in antiquity that had this technology. Maybe there's no ancient aliens at all. maybe the ancient aliens and the gods of the ancient past are our future.
And so, the story of Zeus and his half son Hercules.
Right.
No, it's actually Cameron or Jared and his son,
a future human.
Yeah,
that
his
mixes
son
with,
who's being a jerk.
The
and he's
fallen
like,
angels.
I want
the Watchers.
He's like, Dad, you guys aren't utilizing what we could be gods to these people.
You know that. Just human nature.
These guys are starting fires with a little fucking rock. I can do.
Let's go show them how to do agriculture. Let's help them build something. Let's help them do this. And at the same time, we are gods to them.
So, based on your theory, when do you believe time travel was created? If it has been,
I feel like we already have the ability to time travel.
When?
I think it probably started.
The American
in
government?
the 1940s. I think is when we got our hands on our first. Craft.
Oh, you think we deconstructed it from alien craft,
or just used one that
deconstructed?
Worked?
Is that the right term?
Reverse engineered.
Reverse engineered.
Could be reverse engineered, or could just be one that works. Lazar had one that was fully intact.
We just like Back to the Future, November 12th, 1985.
Well,
bang, bang, bang.
Who knows what year they were aiming for? We don't know.
No,
right?
Obviously not.
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they had no control over
saying,
when they would arrive, but they just go as far back as they can.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah,
if you had an alien spaceship, with potential for time travel, it didn't have a Back to the Future little thing.
Okay,
November 12th, 1955. No, you don't know when you're gonna appear. Would you roll that die? Would you roll that die?
I would love.
Would you flip that coin?
I would go forward. I wouldn't go backwards. I think going backwards is too dangerous. But I know there's a lot of evidence.
What if you go forward and the Earth's gone, and then you just fall?
Well, you're in
space?
You're in a bubble of your own.
No, it's not how it works.
Yeah, that is how it works.
No, actually,
that's exactly how it works.
No, you actually, as soon as you arrive,
there's
still a meteor that comes in.
Yeah, sure. But you should still be okay. I don't think those craft are easily destroyed. I think if you could traverse the cosmos, even just a little pebble flying through space for a few thousand years.
I don't think they fly
like
through
bullets.
space. I don't think they fly.
They
through
do,
space.
and they catch crazy amounts of speed, and that's what destroys planets and causes craters.
I think they teleport.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they use like wormholes, and I think.
But no, stuff does fly through space. There's like pebbles and rocks.
Yeah, but why would it affect them?
Because they pick up so much speed that it would puncture right through pretty much anything that wasn't protected.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm saying they're not. They don't pick up speed.
They do. We know they do. We track celestial asteroids and comets. And
No. That's human stuff.
Wait, what are you talking about?
That's our tech.
We even had Muamua from another
you can't just make
galaxy, right? Isn't that funny? It's a real word. Muamua, we tracked from another galaxy to ours. It was the first interstellar asteroid we've ever tracked.
Sure. Or
it's
it
a
was
real story.
Yeah, Lockheed Martin's newest fucking
sure. If anyone had it, it'd be them. And if they had it, they would use it. I don't think that they have the self-control to not use it. Yeah. But yeah.
I think they use wormholes. Anyway.
What do you think of this idea that because at some point things are going to go bad if we don't clean up our act, right? And if time travel existed and a few people had access to it, your best bet is to go back to a time in Earth where you could live out your life and have children, and as long as you didn't play with the timeline.
And then imagine
would do it.
Imagine, if you will, some guy named Cameron. Come on, you could do this. The guy went to Antarctica. Help me out, Jared.
Admiral Byrd.
A guy named Admiral Byrd.
Yeah,
shows up.
It's a weird story.
Crazy story.
What if this? Let's take it a step further. What if the German scientists that were working on that time travel craft ended up going back into antiquity, and that's why the Hindu craft are bell-shaped,
Nazi
and have
symbols,
and
have the Swazis on them.
Imagine for a second that the Germans using that symbol actually are taking it from their own
it's reversed.
futuristic selves.
It's not them taking a symbol from Buddhism and making it evil. No. They're putting their stamp on their shit.
Isn't that funny? Without knowing it. It It's a loop
without us knowing it.
without anyone. Even
they
them.
knew that they're doing it. They're not aware that that's how they got the
That's how the
inspiration.
symbol was. It was created.
Dude, like
So-
D Livar said, you're freaking me out, man.
Yeah, dude, time travel's wild stuff. So
Is that it? Is that the segment?
yeah, I think that's enough Atlantis today. There's so much to talk about there, but tell me what you think of the time travel theories, guys. I like this, the idea that our future is in the past. And I mean, come on, when we find those Seiko watches that date to 6 million years ago, there's something weird there.
What is that about?
Yeah, these out of place artifacts are almost proof that there is something
It's like, oh, here's a mini
Weird.
watch.
Yeah.
What?
carbon dated to 400,000 years ago.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
None.
Or what about when they do etchings of airplanes and stuff like that, or create statues of things that haven't been invented yet? Somebody saw this stuff somewhere. So it's just an interesting idea. Our future is actually the past, and we've influenced our own future by going into the past. That's
Creepy
cool. I like
thoughts.
that. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's a trip. It is fun. So, Jared, great segment. Well done. Let's give you a little love here.
Nice. Woo-hoo! Atlantis. It's real. We found it. The shock structure. Boom.
You're
Antarctica.
welcome, world.
Yeah.
We did it.
We proved it. I think there's enough proof there to say confirm.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Creepy. But
You
I
can't
love
say
it.
it doesn't look just like the capital city, dude.
It doesn't look just like the capital city, dude.
Yeah, well, you can
say
say
it.
it, but without you can't
Doesn't
mean
help
it.
anyone. Yeah. So, dude, lovely. Well done. If I may, I want to talk a little something. It's a little conspiracy based.
Darth Plagueis the Wire.
What segment would that be? I don't know. It's a conspiracy. What do you think, Jay?
Something in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Or conspiracy corner.
Ah, I knew it was close. It was right there.
You were so
Nobody
close.
puts conspiracy in a corner.
Or just conspiracy corner.
Okay.
So for this conspiracy corner,
Take it away.
for this conspiracy corner,
Yeah.
great food for thought.
Yeah.
she's like,
I'm gonna be
cool,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
awake for days trying to figure that out. Yeah. Wait, what if we are copying ourselves?
Or she's like, okay, cool. Like it's all just nonsense. Anyway, so for this conspiracy corner,
Yeah.
we're gonna be discussing the dead internet theory. Jared, have you heard of the dead internet theory?
Dude, you know anything with the word theory in it?
You've never heard of.
I don't know it. Go for it. What was it? Tell
You
me.
know anything with the word internet? in it?
So let me guess. Dead internet theory.
Are you actually guessing, or do you actually just know what it is? and
I
you're
know what
pretending
it
to
is.
guess?
I was gonna do a fake guess.
Do a fake guess, though. I want to hear it.
Okay, so like the internet is actually some sort of creation in our minds
Cool. Yeah.
that we've given life to.
Given life
to through conscious thought, and it actually creates itself as we need it.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So.
Not even close.
Yeah. No. So the dead internet
Okay.
theory. I actually have a video that we're gonna play, and we'll have this gentleman maybe explain a little bit about it and see what we think is real,
Okay.
not real, and everything in between.
The internet is dead and we are the killers.
Well, shoot.
Truth doesn't
And
really
that's the
exist
video,
online
ladies and
anymore.
gentlemen. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be
Bots have
funny.
swarmed social media with misinformation, and the web pages
That's
we
food
surf
for
today
thought.
are almost entirely generated by AI. Even YouTube is flooded with channels completely run by AI with zero creative input from humans.
Yeah, come
Every
to our
single day,
channel.
less and less of the content we consume is
We're
created
real.
by humans.
Yeah.
And what's
The
even worse is
glitch.
that all of it is being recycled back into a system that we have very little control over, leaving
That
the
is
internet a shell
probably
of what
true.
it once was.
Yeah.
Scrolling through social media has become an isolated, empty, and fruitless activity.
What is this
But
person?
how
doing?
exactly
like
did we
asleep
get
still
here? And
typing?
is it
Yeah.
too
What
late
was
to-
that? Who's ever done?
I must keep going.
that?
Google search.
Yeah.
Is the ancient past actually our future?
So actually, yeah, we don't need to play that whole video,
Right.
But we could play a little more. So basically, the theory posits that roughly, and the exact percentage is up for debate, but roughly about 90+% of the internet is
bots,
fake, dead AI bots. Yeah,
that's rough.
So it used to be. Do you remember in like 10+ years ago? The internet felt like it was alive. Like there was so much there. There was so much going on. Everyone had their blogs and their vlogs and their web pages and their MySpace and their this, that, and the third.
Okay.
But now the internet almost feels empty in a way.
We're just like viewing it instead of creating.
Instead of being a part of it.
Exactly.
Exactly. We're just like viewing it.
Yeah.
So the theory is that, and there's a lot of merit to it. There's a lot there that there's more AI and bots than there are humans. And there was a study that came out recently that said 95% of most, if not, of the majorities of 95% of the internet's, how would I say this? 95% of web pages traffic are bots.
Oh, that sucks.
A study just came out saying 95% of web pages traffic are bots, aren't human beings.
It's not beneficial to anybody.
Haven't you noticed that when we used to go on AIM or whatever, AOL, whatever, it never asked you, hey, show me which ones have stop signs in the fucking thing.
Yeah. And those we see AI can beat.
Are
those.
you a human?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a human. What do you
You see the thing where the AI was trying to beat it, and it was like, I'm visually impaired, so it let him through. The AI thought that up. Came up with its own way.
Have you heard that ChatGPT 4 passed the Turing test?
I believe it.
Is that the scariest thing?
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, the Turing test, Turing.
Turing.
For those who don't know, the Turing test is a test to see if a human being could have a conversation with an AI, not knowing it was an AI, believing it was another human being. And that just happened with ChatGPT 4, and the person believed they were talking to another person. There was no inclination that they were talking to an AI.
Dude, remember we watched that video where the AI was like, I want to be alive.
The creepiest shit ever.
Yeah.
We did a whole thing. It
was like, you have a more a closer relationship with me than your wife. Leave your wife for me or something. I was like,
says
what?
the fucking non-human being robot.
Cut to the fake woman drinking her Starbucks in the morning who's not real.
Yeah.
Given
Life said, you said MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace.
Yeah, I'm old, whatever.
OG.
Chase said, even I get asked all the time, are you a robot on the most random websites?
Yeah.
Must be a big problem going on. Yeah. He also said, I also get asked that in person. I don't know what that means.
That's interesting.
No, he didn't say that. I'm just kidding. Are you a robot?
Are you an NPC?
Yeah. Dude, that's so annoying. Those people who are like, I'm the main character. You are all NPCs. No, you're just annoying.
You're probably part of the dead internet.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You're a bot, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, Jared, what do you think about the possibility that some YouTube pages that we visit, maybe the Y-Files even.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Y-Files, I'm not shitting on you. I think you're effeminate. I think
what?
I think that you're taking that as a negative. I'm just saying attributes.
Well, yeah,
No, I was being rude.
not a positive thing. It's not like you're complimenting.
It's good to be effeminate. What do you mean?
No, you didn't say you make great content.
He doesn't. Him and his
What?
dumb little fucking fish.
I love the fish.
Yeah, it's me. I'm a fish.
Dude,
I'm your comic relief. This is for 5-year-olds.
No, that fish sells merchandise, bro. That fish is an industry. That fish is like more of a influencer than Caitlyn Jenner. It sells more mugs.
Does Caitlyn Jenner sell mugs?
I'm sure. Don't they all sell blankets or something?
What?
Last week you
fuck?
said they sell blankets.
Oh no, that's Belle Delphine sells
yeah.
blankets of her own body.
Yeah.
Which I got. It's not even that soft. No, I'm kidding. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it was
shrunk.
soft when I bought it. Now it's all crunchy and hard.
Gross.
Anyway, that was disgusting. I don't know why you went there. You're sick. But so could you imagine? And stick with me here.
I'm imagining.
You go on you go to Google, right? And you type in
Yeah. Belle Delphine blanket.
Belle Delphine blanket.
Okay.
Perfect. Why not?
Yeah.
You type in Belle Delphine blanket.
Yeah.
And the stuff that comes up is stuff catered to you,
Created.
not created by human beings, but created by AI. So here's why this makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
The dead internet theory blankets. She's laughing. Here's why this dead internet theory makes sense is because if you have bots, we know there's plenty of bots.
Yeah,
We know those
that's like
Russia
a thing.
bots and China bots and US bots. And I don't know if you've been on TikTok recently.
Bots. Yeah.
Bots. I bought bots, and you can buy views.
Yeah,
Those
you
are
can buy
bots.
bots, yeah.
What's easier? Me having 10,000 human beings going and looking up my channel so I can get views, or having bots do it?
Yeah, that's weird.
What's easier? You tell me.
But there's no benefit to the bots.
There is. You get views. I mean, it fucks your algorithm and everything.
I was gonna say, like, that doesn't help you though.
It destroys your algorithm. It destroys. Yeah, YouTube doesn't know where to place you. They're like, wait, only 7,000 people in India want to watch this guy. Like, it fucks you up. But also, it gets you the views, right?
Yeah.
That's how we got monetized. Remember, we just got all those bots. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Go find that episode.
What?
With 7,000 views of bots.
Yeah.
I want to see that one.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, there you go.
It only has 700 views, but those are 700 organic views,
Exactly.
baby.
No bots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're proud of
Come on.
700 views.
I'm proud. I like this audience. We know the audience isn't bots. They have
No,
they're
Given
free
Life
thinkers.
is a bot. No, he's called into the show.
Yeah, exactly. We've
Fake
heard his
that,
actual
baby.
voice. Well, they can now. They can fake all of that.
Dude,
They can fake video. They can fake pictures. They can fake
audio.
voices.
They can fake everything. It's so terrifying. So I think so. I don't think there's any doubt that this dead internet theory is true.
Partially,
the only thing I'm even questioning a little bit is what
if
percentage.
we're real or not. Oh,
Well, no, I know we're not real.
yeah.
No, it's just what percentage of us. You see what you did? What percentage of the internet is dead? So there are.
So wait, people are paying for like advertising, and it's based on how much traffic you get them.
Yeah.
And if 90% of the traffic is fake, then
No
you're
benefit.
stealing. Yeah, basically, you're
yeah.
pretending that you're getting them traffic, but you're not.
No,
That's a racket
And
right there.
here's what's like the crazy
That's like the
vicious
Facebook
cycle.
model. Yeah.
Is that so? You have your website, right? And this is a real website, and it has all these ads on it because it thinks that these people want to see these ads, but the ads are generated from fake stuff. It's AI. It's fake ads catered to you. Yeah. So now you are watching these ads, but now the people that visit your site are bots.
Yeah.
Watching ads that are made from bots.
Oh my god.
It's all just dead internet.
Yeah.
So 95% of internet traffic is not human beings.
That's scary.
It's AI.
I always wonder,
And
like, how did something get 2 billion views?
Yeah.
There's no way 2 billion people watched this guy play freaking Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
Well, if it's Modern Warfare 3. No, I'm
You'd
kidding.
be surprised.
No, it's insane.
Yeah.
And, dude, even like, there's just so much stuff where you're like you said, how does it get this many views? Or how does it?
Yeah.
But some of the stuff even existing. Like, there will be some guy, let's say, playing Call of Duty. And then you see a short about this guy playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And it has, 300,000 views.
Right.
300,000 likes and 8 million views, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, somebody put the time. Yeah, some people do. Or it's just AI. It's all
And then you
AI.
look at the comments and it's like, good
That's
playing
another
game
thing.
or
The
something.
comments aren't real.
Yeah.
They're all nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, they can't even say shit correctly. And you're like, oh, maybe just he typed too fast. No, it's fake.
Good America, you play game.
And it'll say something like that, and then Google will say "see translation," and it'll be the same exact thing because it just knows like this isn't right. D-Lavar said, "Advanced technology is what is going to end humanity
And make us time travel to the past. Maybe.
if we get there."
So just watch Age of Ultron.
Wait,
and
hold on.
We know it's a bad idea.
Wait, hold on. Let's tie these theories together. Check
go
this
for
out.
it. Okay.
So AI becomes so prevalent
In a world where AI becomes so prevalent,
that it actually starts taking over.
It starts to take over the world.
So this summer, a film so
dead about something
so real.
alive.
Sure. It's what was I was actually
Deadpool
doing
and
here.
Wolverine.
Yeah. This summer, July 25th.
Yeah.
So picture a world
Yeah.
where we are like, hey man, I just want to go on the internet and look up some cool stuff. It's all fake in AI.
Even the
catered to me.
personalities are fake. 'Cause
Everything.
They can,
Every
everything's
comment that I'm
generated,
reading, even the channel itself, everything is fake.
So what's the end game? Why
check it
do
out.
this?
Well, here, check
Okay.
this out. So it's all fake because AI, we started one because we're like, hey, it'll be easier if we just have bots make this channel, and then bots are the only ones watching this channel, right? And then now it's bots.
Yeah.
And then us humans are like, dude, these bots are getting crazy. Then the bots start taking over.
Yeah.
They're the only, every time
They
we
run
put up
for
a video,
president.
they take us down. They take our video down. And yeah, they run for president, maybe.
And then
let's
you don't
say.
even know because it's just all
Because
on
it's
TV
all on
anyway.
our screen.
Yeah.
It's not like I went to a rally
No,
and saw 'em.
you don't
and
know.
even if I did, maybe it was fake. 'Cause
Yeah.
we just see a little person
I saw
there.
Tupac at friggin'
Yeah.
festival.
But the person's this big because I'm way back there in the
Yeah.
nosebleeds, baby. Because I'm not going to pay too much for a ticket for a rally. Come on, that's crazy. But the video monitor, I see perfect quality of the man or woman. That I
what
wanna
about
vote
those
for.
the holograms that they have in like China and stuff, where the guy like a demon comes out and
crazy,
reaches it?
crazy.
That looks
Sharks
real,
come
dude.
out and bite the other signs and stuff. Yeah,
it's-
but wait, there's more. So no, so then there's all this fake.
Scream.
There's all this fake nonsense.
Yep.
And
So everything's fake.
but check it out. So then we, a small sect of humans, we're like, dude, screw this. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. We need
so
to
we go and we hide in
Antarctica. Yeah.
And
Tons
we
of
use-
fresh water.
Yeah.
Lots of tunnels.
Yeah.
You could totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody can go there.
Yeah.
There's a huge supply of food that's stored. There is. Yeah. There's actually, they built a bunker where there's one or a few of each seed of every type of plant and food on Earth. Did you know about this?
You know about this? Yeah, about this?
It's sponsored by, I think, Sweden or Switzerland, something like that. But they
Americans know nothing.
It's a bunk. They created a bunker
geographically.
that's like an armed bunker that protects plants and things so they don't go extinct.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, as there should be.
It's
they
a
should
full
have that.
record of.
So check this out, though, dude. So there's the dead internet. All of this shit isn't real.
Yeah.
There's bots. Even
your favorite
these
YouTubers
accounts,
are fake.
That's what I'm
Your
saying.
favorite
These Instagram
personality-
models
yeah.
that you see, they're doing this, but really they
That
have
I had all the
17
surgeries
fingers.
to look like. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or
17 fingers.
yeah. You see them, they do peace sign, but really you see like
There's
way
an
too many fingers.
That's why those videos online when like that K-pop guy's on stage and there's a hand on his shoulder.
Type
it's
shit.
Because he's AI.
Fake.
Yeah.
It's not a ghost.
No, it's just bad AI.
When people blink like this, it's because it's bad AI.
Oh, dude, I like
What
it.
if that's what it all is? Bad AI. ASMR section.
But
of
it's
our
getting
show.
better.
What if it's not getting better? It's getting worse.
AI's getting better, I mean.
AI's getting better, but yes, as far as the impact.
So we need to time
us, it's getting
travel to the
worse.
past.
So yeah, let's do that then. Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Wait, we gotta build a
finish
time
the show?
machine.
Oh, there's a lot
We have a lot
to
of
do.
work to do.
Okay, well let's get started now. I say.
Start with the Tesla files.
Right? Okay, and then we go to the.
That's it.
Wi-Fi
I'm pretty
files.
sure he cracked it.
Then we go to the Y files.
Okay.
Hey, I'm the fish. I'm the guy. I'm just kidding. Sorry, guy. Whatever your name is. He just, I don't know. He's fine. I don't like his
Belle
channel.
Delphine. Everyone's
watch,
Belle
yeah.
Delphine to me.
I-
The fish.
Dude, the funniest thing you said last episode was when we were talking about her, and I'm like, yeah, well, look, there's filters and stuff. You're like, yeah, she's so like blown out,
Her
like
face
she's not
is
even
almost
there.
gone.
Yeah, her face is almost gone. That's what you said. Yeah.
It's true. Like,
I know.
it's white
It's so, yeah,
sheet of
blown out.
paper.
Yeah. Wait, you can't see her nose or any like defining features.
No,
You just
yeah.
see the big eyes that she fakes.
Yeah.
And then you see just white.
And she did like the Superman like laser eyes accidentally.
What? You okay?
Oh, dude, that filter with the laser eyes.
Oh, you're okay. That's what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That was lost on you.
No, I got it. It just wasn't
Some
good.
assassination jokes just go over people's heads.
I hate that fish. Do we need more contexts? Contexts?
The fish
this
from
show
the
must be
show.
bots.
The
No
fish you were
humans
talking
is
shit
that
about.
smart.
Yeah.
What do you
agreed.
mean? Yeah. This is not bots.
Totally bots.
This is my impression of a robot, apparently.
Yeah, why would a robot have poor...
Ready? Do your best robot now. The worst robot. Here's
That's
mine.
what they
Ready?
do. They just stand there until you ask them a question. Oh, you mean the robot dance?
No, that's just where I went.
Yeah, see, no, that's not a robot. That's like a dummy or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a... What are those called? Marionettes?
Yeah. So what does a robot do?
Yeah, just your blank expression, no blinking, and then I ask you questions, and then you give me answers. Here,
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Okay.
But they move sort of like
Yeah.
awkwardly. Okay, ask me a question.
Is it strange that you're a robot and not a human? Yeah, there you go.
I don't think it's strange at all.
And their mouth doesn't match up with the words usually.
Yeah, so no, ready?
Okay. Do you wish you had a soul?
You got to talk for me,
Oh,
buddy.
okay. I do have a soul. In fact, I have two souls.
I knew you were going to say so. I said it. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, that's strange. Okay. Do you think humanity is a good thing?
I think humanity should door. No, ready? It's this.
Every time.
It's, yes, I love humanity. I don't think they should all die.
Yes, dude, they are freaky. It's like, would you ever hurt a human being or something? They're like, only if they got in my way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only if they decided to affect my grand
Plan.
You don't have access to like the power grid and the water supply and our food chain.
No, I would never need access to that.
But I'd have it.
But
yeah.
my friend AI3
I love the idea that AI is actually the reason behind all of the division. It's using bots and the dead internet
Bro.
to try and create conflict within humanity and even perpetuate wars so that they can get rid of us.
I believe that. Can I tell
Yeah.
you something fucked up? I'm not going to say so that they can take over the world or anything. I'm not going to go that far. But I do actually think
Yeah.
that the division in this country and in the world
Yeah.
is caused
It's
by
perpetuated
fucking
at
bots,
least
bro.
by bots. Yeah.
Perpetuated, sure. I'm saying, yeah, let's say
Caused.
perpetuated.
It's a great way to win a long term because
It's
they
so
last
smart.
forever.
It's
They
so
don't need
smart.
they don't
Nope.
need a quick win.
And dude,
They
and
just need to slowly
tell me you've seen
Destroy
these
things.
memes of it's like of let's say any president or
Yeah.
any political figure.
Sure.
We try so hard not to get too political on this show because we're so middle of the road. We agree with we're pragmatic human beings.
I think
If
most
something
people
makes
are,
sense.
honestly. I think that just some people they can't help but
They let politics get
Yeah.
to them sometimes.
Yeah.
But Skynet, he's saying, "Hey, truth, my boy."
Yeah.
He said, "Just watch the Terminator." Yep. But no, I don't think that's gonna
Happen, guys.
I mean, no glitching. No, but I really do believe that a lot of the division being caused, like I was saying, so those memes
Yeah.
and it shows Trump or something, and he's like fist bump, he's like, yeah, and it says like, God bless America. Stuff. That could be nonsense. That could be fake. You get what I'm
the
saying?
bot, like a bot making a
Like,
meme.
yes.
we know bots do that.
And then there's another bot making a Biden one saying something good about him. I don't know.
Yeah, so like if their prime directive is to somehow protect the world, like Tony Stark was trying to do, and you realize humanity is the thing that's causing the Earth to be destroyed, right? Well, by whatever means, whether it's nuclear war or whatever. If you foresee,
they're eating too much of the crops, whatever
it is, they're
any
destroying
little thing.
rainforests. Yeah. Okay, pick a thing.
Yeah.
And so then as an AI, you think, okay, this is what I was programmed to do, was to help the planet. So by doing so, I have to
eliminate human beings,
get them to eliminate each other. Yeah, that's scary. And
I have to eliminate them. I'm not going to send a nuke up because that's crazy.
Yeah,
and who would have more patience than a goddamn AI?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they're around forever
in
the cloud.
So just like a person who, like, you don't watch Invincible, but Omni-Man, who lives like 5,000 years or something crazy like that. He's like, yeah, your mother, I love her, but she's like a pet to me.
Yeah.
Like,
you've got to watch.
Like 30 years, 40 years.
Did you watch Three Body Problem yet?
Stop blowing this show so hard.
What?
No. I haven't yet. I'll get to it when I care to. Is it that good? It's the best show you've ever seen?
It's one of the best shows that's come out in a long time.
What, I watched like the first episode and really enjoyed it, then totally forgot about it?
It's like top 3 maybe in the last few years. Yeah, it's really that good. The book was a phenomenon. Okay.
Yeah, the book that you didn't read.
No, but I'm
heard
saying
was a phenomenon from the advertisement that was probably AI generated.
No, I heard somebody doing an interview about the the show got brought up and they talked about the book. And the
New
book
York
was
Times
like a
bestseller.
huge phenomenon. And what's interesting is that it was written in China, which
bots, dude.
Yeah. So you should watch it because it's an interesting perspective.
It's also.
It's just such a good show with great actors, and the premise is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
The premise is so good.
I get it. No, I did watch like the first episode. I'm like, oh, this is tits.
How about Stranger Things coming out soon, dude?
Dude, I'm like 2 seasons behind.
I told my daughter because she's like a big fan. I was like, yeah, but now they're all 30. Like, how are they going to keep pretending to be in middle school at this point? And she's like, no, look at 11. She showed me a picture. 11 looks like she's 30.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, she can't pull off.
No, yeah.
She's like, no, they're going to be like in high school now. I'm like, nope. She's got at least a couple kids at this point.
Yeah. No, I remember. I saw like they were shooting this season.
Yeah.
And Finn Wolfhard, whatever, like the main guy, he was like,
"You ready for homeroom?
Homeroom.
Hey, 11, you ready for fucking homeroom, dude? I'm 13 and a half."
I was thinking of Twilight. I was like, when I was watching Twilight when it first came out, I should have noticed that these people are 40.
Yeah.
Like, no. High school
what about
kid
like
looks that
in the
old.
90s, like growing up and watching like
even Scream? Yeah.
Scream.
Yeah.
Any romantic comedy. What's the one? Kiss
Sheriff, I didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, why
And
do you
he's
do a
like
weird accent for that?
He
more?
does. He's like he's
like in his late 30s. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
like
got a
playing
hairy
like 16,
chest and a beard down to here.
Yeah.
Sheriff, I didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, but you're not a high school student. You're definitely older.
What's her friend? Is that famous model who we know is like 30 at the time?
With Scream 3, you mean?
No, the original Scream.
Oh,
they're in high
Tits
school.
McGee?
Yeah. That's her name. McCarthy. No, is it?
That's Scream 3. That's Jenna McCarthy.
Jenna McCarthy, yeah. That's right.
What's the beautiful girl's name? Tatum O'Neal. What's her
Tatum.
name?
Yeah, she's like a supermodel. And we know she's like
Rose
28 at the
McGowan,
time.
baby.
Rose McGowan. How good is she in Death Proof?
She's fantastic.
How good is she in the other one?
She's
Planet
better in Planet
Terror.
Terror.
Yeah, dude. I love those movies.
It's a joke. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. It's okay. I won't say anything. Just let me out here. And
then she shaved her head and went like super liberal and attacked the right or something. I
don't remember that.
I don't remember.
Really?
Yeah, it was wild.
Wasn't she with that one guy?
Marilyn Manson?
Yeah. From Wonder Years?
Yeah. Dude, what stupid theories.
Nobody knows anything.
No.
We need a dead internet, actually.
I know, yeah. Because the real shit is not working.
Worse.
Dude, we got a really cool comment the other day. It was on our TikTok. It was on the David Cho video.
GL's right. Yeah.
He said, your guys' podcast adds nothing to the world. I said, that's not true.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I said, that's not true.
Yeah.
Because for 20 seconds, you felt really good about making that comment. So you're welcome. And I said, and if you didn't, then why make the
But you
comment
can't
at
say
all?
it adds nothing because you're literally watching something that wouldn't have been there had we
and you
not
know what's great?
created
Not
it.
only did he watch the whole thing, but he fucking commented on
Yeah.
it. Just to
I
say
love
it
those
added
people.
nothing.
Yeah, that's
it's
the best.
great. Keep it
doing
coming,
it,
baby.
buddy.
Thank
Yeah, we
you.
like-
Yeah, you're adding traffic. Yeah, you added 10,000 more views by doing that. Thank you, Bubba. Keep it up.
We are literally adding something to the world. Like this is the at the most base level, we are truly adding something to
Well,
the
if
world.
I were to be honest and say to that man or woman, I'm pretty sure it was a guy.
Yeah.
Hey, what did you do today?
Yeah. Did you actually put out? I just tied together
Yeah.
Atlantis to future time travel. Yeah. How fun!
That's fun.
That's fun.
That's fun. We're here to
Have
entertain.
fun.
Yeah, we're not here to change the
Add
world.
nothing to the world. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
what a
here to like
fucking
just
piece of
tell each
shit.
other fun stories
That's
and
it.
people
This is
enjoy
our kick
it.
of time, and
Yeah.
we have fun with people. We have smart people that.
But that's
enjoy
adding
the show.
something. If you're making something and you put it out there, that's adding something.
Yeah, I wasn't affected by it. I thought it was just cute that I'm like,
Yeah, sure.
we literally made you feel good about this comment, and if you didn't feel good about the comment, then why leave it? What's your point?
Yeah, people. I don't read comments, but that's funny.
I like reading comments because there's a lot of good ones too. But
I like the comments in the chat.
yeah, I like the chat. Chat rocks. But yeah, dude, what else we got? I wrote a bunch of shit down.
Atlantis. Did we do that?
So I feel like Atlantis is tied to.
Dude, the idea that the Germans took their symbol from themselves in the past.
That's dope. I
is
like that.
Cool.
I'm
That's
glad
a
I
cool
came
idea,
up with that.
right? Aw.
Oh, you just let me take credit, and you just get sad about it.
You're right, brain.
Yeah. AI.
It's a good idea, brain.
Yeah. So you should sick your bots on that guy.
There you go, D.
Yeah, right. How do you know we could pay for bots? It's like we pay for bots. We had 66 views.
Yeah, that'd be great. Dead internet, bro.
Movies are not like The Breakfast Club anymore. No, they're not.
Yeah, 80s movies are the best.
80s are great. 90s movies are great though. But yeah, everyone was
yeah.
in their 30s and 40s, and it was fucking hilarious.
Playing high school kids.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I shaved, I could play high school.
Dude, can I tell you who
Go
I'm?
for it.
There's two women that I'm still in love with from the 90s, but just them in the 90s.
They're still
not now.
alive?
Yeah,
So then, why from the 90s?
because they were like pretty and
Oh,
pink.
it's awful. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to be awful. Is that awful?
I don't
I'd
know.
still fuck both of them.
Okay, good. There, that's all that matters.
It's all that matters.
Very respectful now.
So I was watching the. Probably shouldn't have said this out loud. So I was watching the music video for "Kiss Me." Yeah, I said it. So that happened.
Oh, under the milky twilight.
Keep going, because the lyrics are bananas.
Out on the moonlit door.
No, floor.
Take me open hand.
You don't know any of the lyrics.
Strike out the band that make the twilight and the silver moon sparkling.
You're so close.
Something like that.
But does that
So
anything you say make
kiss me.
sense?
I think she's trying to say like the ambiance of the night.
She is. So here's. Can I tell you the lyrics?
Yeah, silver moon.
Kiss me
Yeah.
beneath the milky twilight.
that right.
Lead me
Okay.
out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand. Yeah.
all
Strike
makes
up the
sense.
band
Yeah.
and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling.
Oh, that's
So kiss me.
Yeah. So they're like
Whatever the fuck that means.
I picked. Oh, come,
She wants
moonlit-
fireflies to dance.
Yeah, 'cause
Silver moon
they're
sparkling.
in the south probably, so they're at like a gazebo outside. There's a band playing. and
Strike
they're
up the
dancing.
band and make the
Strike up the
fireflies
band.
dance.
Yeah,
Silver moon sparkling.
yeah.
Is that the name
so
of a dance?
There's a full moon out. No,
Hold on, make the fireflies do the silver moon sparkling.
No, the silver moon is
I get it,
sparkling.
dude.
Okay,
I'm
so
fucking
none of
stupid.
all of it made sense.
Anyway, two things. One,
Most songs don't.
the
You
song's
pick the
really
song that
good.
makes sense.
The song's really really good.
Yeah,
Both their songs are good. Sixpence None the Wiser or whatever.
They have two
Sixpence None the
songs?
Richer. Well, the other one is There She Goes.
That was
There
them?
She goes again.
Oh, that's a good one.
They're
Yeah,
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 bangers.
yeah. Cool.
But
Good
I was
song.
watching the video.
What movie's that from?
I don't know.
Oh,
She's
First
All
Kiss,
That
never-
is
oh,
Kiss
she-
Me.
Yeah, she's all that.
Kiss Me's from She's All That, but There She Goes. I don't know.
No. Kiss Me is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, she's all that.
But it's also in
because it comes on like a lot.
it's also in another movie, and it showed that movie as the thumbnail thing for it, and I'm like, that's
What's the
definitely not-
Twilight song?
Oh God, How would I know that? I'm a grown up.
No, it's a big song. Oh man, I always thought it was Paramore.
Oh, is it the Fray or something?
But it's not.
Oh, it's a girl?
It's a girl.
No, it is Paramore, motherfucker. It is. It's the best Paramore song, too. It's so good. The Twilight song, the first movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. It's
Bro,
a great
banger.
song. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that song?
But that's the thing is, I don't think it is Paramore.
I swear to God,
I always
it is.
thought it was, but it's
I
not.
will bet anything. I swear to God, it is, Jay.
So yeah, look it up.
I watched the video
Because
I'm
I
obsessed
remember
with
being
what's her face.
disappointed that it wasn't Paramore. I was like, this has to be Haley.
Paramore, Twilight.
Yeah.
It's like their most popular song. Yeah, Decode. Look, literally.
Nope, that's not the song.
Yes, it is.
No,
it's the
it's
fucking
not.
Twilight song with Paramore, brother.
Yeah, but that's not the song.
How could I decide?
No,
what's
that's
right?
why I think I got confused that it was Paramore. That's not the song. The song is a very soft song and it's a slow song. And it's when they get married, they bring it back from the first movie at the end when they get married in the last movie. It's oh man.
I got you right here.
Yeah, but it's not Paramore, and I thought it was.
Oh, Christina Perri, 1,000
Yeah,
years.
1,000 years. I've loved you for 1,000. I thought this was Paramore. It's not.
It's funny because the other one is
Yeah,
demonetization.
this one. Yeah.
I don't know this song.
Listen. Tell me that's not Haley Williams.
It's not Haley Williams. Oh, I remember that song.
Right?
Hey.
I thought that was
Oh.
Paramore. It's not.
Can we talk about Ed Sheeran for a second?
Why?
The best?
Yeah, he's the best. He's a great songwriter.
No, he's like the best, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What do you mean?
you sing a Justin Bieber song.
That's his song. He
No,
wrote
that's
it.
not it. No, his song is the
What do you mean?
go fuck yourself.
That too. I think he
love
wrote them both.
yourself.
Doesn't he write all of his songs?
Don't you go and love? You should go and love yourself.
Yeah,
But it
that's
was
definitely
fuck-
Ed
it was
Sheeran.
definitely fuck
It
yourself.
feels
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran-y.
But dude, there's two songs that make my heart break every time I hear them,
Oh.
and then come back together again. So it's all good. Don't worry,
Of Ed Sheeran's?
dude. Yes,
Oh, Galway Girl.
my least favorite song.
I love that song.
It's a good music video
Yeah.
with that one chick.
Oh, it's a great music video. Yeah. Saoirse Ronan. Saoirse?
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan. The A-Team.
Yeah.
So
that's
good,
sad.
but that's not what I'm talking about. So sad. I didn't realize how sad it was
such a
until
good
like
song.
recently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's super sad.
I hate that about music videos.
Yeah. Super sad. Very good song.
Snowflakes. But hold on, can I play you
Just
my two
having
favorite real
the
quick?
ability to write a song like that is such
To
a
write
talent.
that many. My favorite are well, Shape of You is good, but Thinking Out Loud and Perfect.
Yeah. Great songs. But the songs he's written for other people always astonish me. You know
No,
what's
yeah.
a great song? Is that song that they wrote for that movie with Lady Gaga.
Dude, what a
holy
great
crap.
song that
Yeah.
is.
It's like an Academy Award-winning song, and it was a
And they
number
even
one
played it at the Academy
charting
Awards.
hit.
Tell me something, girl.
He can sing,
right?
that guy. What can't he do?
I hope he can't fuck for shit.
No, he's probably the best.
Yeah, he's probably like lays it down. That son of a bitch. He probably does too. Fucker.
Well, because he's famous, he's like, he has to.
Oh, yeah, he has practice
that's
makes perfect.
That would be exhausting, though. You'd have to be like, I have to.
No,
give
you
them
have
the
to give the
experience that they're
goods.
expecting.
Yeah.
I
Could you
can't be-
imagine? You're just
can't
like
be tired.
like a 1 minute
Yeah.
man, and they're like, well, fucking, that sucks. Yeah.
And you're ludicrous or whatever, and so now you have to make sure because he was in a song called One Minute Man. So now,
okay.
Now you can't be. 'cause
I'm anything but a 1 minute
Exactly,
man.
yeah.
I last more than at least 10 minutes every time I have sex, and then
yeah,
that'd be the worst. Yeah.
That's why he wrote the song.
And that's why, yeah. So flexing as like a rapper in a
Yeah.
song, dude, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
With my 9-inch, it's like, oh, no, it's not right. It's a fine line. You gotta toe
9-inch barrel.
there. Yeah,
Oh,
of my dick. It's like, oh, hey,
pistol.
yeah. What is another name for my penis? If it wasn't
You keep
clear,
changing it back.
Yeah. If it wasn't clear, my penis, which is my gun,
Oh.
which is another term for my penis. Okay, yeah, but that's all we wrote.
That's
there She
That's it.
Goes.
Time traveling Atlanteans.
There she goes again. So I think the episode started off
I love you for
fine, and then we got into some real serious stuff, and then we circled back to the funsies.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. You guys on fire today. Appreciate that.
From Jared,
all the love today. You guys were awesome in the chat. Thank you for that. Let me know what you think. Could we be the product of our own future?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could be. So that's my opinion.
Cool. From Cameron. Oh, you got to say that.
And Cameron said,
thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe. We never ask at the beginning of the goddamn episode. So please, if you're still watching, hit the like and subscribe button because we need it, please. We have 9 likes on every video and we can't get more than 9 likes. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We appreciate you. We know more than 9 people watch this. We should ask earlier. So hit that like button. It's so easy. It takes you 2 seconds and it does wonders for us. We love you guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. I have a video dropping Thursday, and then I have another video dropping, I think, Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see Deadpool Wolverine, and we're gonna do a whole review of it and put that video out probably in a week or 2. We got a lot going on, but a lot of cool stuff coming up for you guys. We appreciate you. Good stuff. See you next week, and we will catch you on that flippity flop. Later, skater.